Have you ever heard the story of a battle so perfectly executed? It sounds like something straight out of a movie. A tale where a single, brilliant move shatters an enemy's overwhelming confidence? Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the Battle of Salamis and the unsung heroine who turned the tide against a seemingly invincible empire. Imagine this. The year is 480 BC. The mighty Persian Empire, led by King Xerxes, has amassed the largest invasion force the world has ever seen. Their goal? To conquer Greece. After a heroic but ultimately tragic stand at Thermopylae, the Persian army has marched south, burning Athens to the ground. The Greek city-states are in disarray, their morale at an all-time low. The Persian navy, a colossal fleet of over 1,000 ships, confidently sails into the narrow straits of Salamis, ready to deliver the final crushing blow to the much smaller Greek fleet. Xerxes is so sure of his victory that he has a golden throne set up on a nearby mountainside to watch the battle unfold. He expects a quick, decisive win. From his vantage point, he sees his massive fleet, a symbol of his absolute power, moving in for the kill. The Greeks are trapped, outnumbered, and seemingly doomed. Confidence radiates from the Persian commanders. What could possibly go wrong for them? Well, one thing they didn't account for was Artemisia, the queen of Halicarnassus, a Greek city under Persian rule. She wasn't just a queen, she was a brilliant naval commander leading her own squadron of ships within the Persian fleet. Before the battle, she was the only one of Xerxes's commanders to advise against a direct naval confrontation in the narrow straits. She warned that the Greeks, with their heavier, more maneuverable ships, would have the advantage in such tight quarters. But her counsel, though wise, was dismissed by the overconfident male generals. They saw it as weakness. As the battle began, Artemisia's prediction came true. The massive Persian fleet became a chaotic jumble in the confined space. The smaller, nimbler Greek triremes began ramming and sinking the Persian ships with devastating efficiency. The very size of the Persian navy became its greatest weakness. In the midst of this chaos, Artemisia found her own ship being pursued by a relentless Greek vessel. With escape routes blocked by other Persian ships, she was cornered. But Artemisia was a strategist. Thinking on her feet, she made a daring and ruthless decision. She ordered her crew to turn and ram a nearby friendly ship, one commanded by a Calindian ally whom she had a personal rivalry with. The pursuing Greek ship, seeing one barbarian ship sink another, assumed Artemisia's vessel was actually on their side and broke off their pursuit to find other targets. Artemisia not only saved herself, but created an opportunity to slip through the chaos. From his golden throne, Xerxes witnessed this maneuver, but from his distance, he misinterpreted the scene entirely. He saw Artemisia's ship sink an enemy vessel and exclaimed, "My men have become women, and my women men," and he was so impressed by what he thought was her bravery and skill that he praised her above all his other commanders, who were failing miserably. While the Persian navy was being systematically dismantled, Artemisia's reputation soared in the eyes of the king she had initially defied. The Battle of Salamis was a catastrophic defeat for the Persians. Their naval power was shattered, their confidence evaporated, and Xerxes was forced to retreat with a large portion of his army, leaving his conquest of Greece incomplete. And it was Artemisia, the woman whose advice was ignored, who not only survived the disaster, but emerged with her honor intact, all thanks to one of the most audacious and clever deceptions in military history. She didn't just end the enemy's confidence, she used their arrogance against them to save herself and, in a strange twist, earn the respect of the very king she was fighting for. What an incredible story of quick thinking under pressure. It just goes to show that true strength lies not in numbers, but in strategy and courage. If you enjoyed this piece of history, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.